Hey, anyone that's wanting to watch this. This is Phil. I'm going to modify my Strat here and do a number of things to it that are kind of uncommon for a Strat modification, and I thought I would take you along for the ride and make some videos of this whole process. So what we're going to do, right now I just have a standard Stratocaster made by Sigma. This was Martin Guitar's version of a Stratocaster in the late 90s, early 2000s. This one I believe is a 99 model. It came with a white pickguard with pretty awful single coils in it that picked up a lot of noise. Wanted something that had a little more versatility and sounded a little better, and put this EMG DG20 pickguard set in it that has three EMG SA pickups, as well as an SPC control and an EXG, which I think I just pointed at those backwards. I think that's actually the SPC, that's the EXG, looking at it from a different angle here. So my goal was to take two of the SAs out and replace them with EMG 89s. This guy right here. So looks like just your standard humbucker, but it is not. This is actually a dual mode pickup, similar to a split coil, but a little different. So if you look at EMG's diagram here, this is what the 89 looks like on the inside. So on the right side here is actually a pair of stacked coils, which is the same as their SA. So in single coil mode, this should, in theory, sound pretty close to what it sounds like now. In dual coil mode, you drop the drop the L3 and enable the L1, and then you get the humbucker sound that sounds very similar to an EMG 85. And so I've got two of these. Got an 89 and an 89R, which are exactly the same pickup, only one is reversed for the neck position, so that the single coil configuration is closer to the neck. So in order to get to this process, a few things are going to have to happen. One, I'm going to retain the DG20 control setup, and if you look on my laptop over here, I've got a diagram of what it looks like on the underside of this pickguard, and it's actually a printed circuit board with the pots attached to it. Now this comes off just like any other pot, only I have to unscrew all three of them, take the whole assembly off, and I can transfer it to a new pickguard. So then raises the question, well, how do I take these new dual mode pickups in and out of single coil and dual coil mode? And that'll be done with the standard push-pull pot. By the way, I'm getting a tripod so that I don't have to clumsily do this with one hand in the future. And my plan for that is I'm actually going to do a couple things. I'm going to route out this section of the guitar. I'm going to pull out this jack, and I'm going to build a custom pickguard. This is the first template, which I don't think is going to work. But basically something along these lines that will add two more pots, as well as a couple of mini toggles that'll go here. One will be just a simple kill switch that will tie the bridge and neck pickups together, so I can use those two without the middle, kind of get that telly sounds and whatnot. And then the other is this guy right here, which is a phase inverter switch. And that is going to be put on the middle pickup, which is going to remain the SA. And that'll give me the option of running my middle pickup out of phase with either my bridge or neck, just for some additional sounds. So again, two new pots here, two new mini toggles, as well as a front-facing output jack instead of the standard Stratocaster style jack. So to get there, oh, and I'm also going to have to route out the neck pickup spot under the pickguard there, because it is currently routed for a single coil, so I'll need to route that out for a double coil humbucker. And so I figure there will be a series of videos that will show a number of things here, techniques for routing the guitar, as well as techniques for designing the pickguard, which, if I switch back over to my laptop here, you can see how I've been designing it using SketchUp. I took a Stratocaster pickguard that was designed for 3D printing and imported it, and then modified it and added a swoop to it there. And then I just simply print it out on my printer, cut it out, lay it over the top, and I'm going to do that until I get to the finished result. And then I have a contact at a fab shop that has a water jet, and I'm going to take some 3-ply black pickguard material and cut that out on the water jet. And so I'm going to document that process as well. So anyhow, that's the introduction video. My next video, I should have the strings off, some knobs off, and I'm going to start playing with templating so I can get this pickguard sorted out, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I should say to subscribe, but this is the only video, so subscribe if you want. There will be more to come, and thanks for watching.